The Kansas City Chiefs 30 and the Buffalo Bills 22 in a cold, rainy battle at Arrowhead Stadium. A cold, rainy battle that left many players on both squads knocked out, injured, depleted. And props to the Kansas City Chiefs for stepping up and coming back and winning this game. Let's face it, folks. During the Chiefs' 4-game winning streak, it was easy. The Chiefs were just kicking everybody's ass, knocking everybody out off the field, just saying, hey, you know what? We're the Chiefs, and you're done. And that's been impressive. But what was impressive about today was the entire Kansas City Chiefs roster. The entire Kansas City Chiefs team that dressed this afternoon at Arrowhead Stadium. You know why? Because they needed each and every one. Let's take a look at what happened. Justin Houston, with the Chiefs trailing 10-0 in the first quarter, gets knocked out of the game. Hurts his knee. Then what happens later on in the game? Left tackle Eric Fisher gets knocked out of the game. Left guard gets knocked out of the game. Mitch Morse, the center, gets knocked out of the game. And the left guard, I didn't forget his name, it's Jeffrey Allen. The key about Jeffrey Allen, ladies and gentlemen, is the whole entire left side of the Kansas City Chiefs offensive line was knocked out of the game. But once Mitch Morse, the Kansas City Chiefs center, was knocked out of the game, Jeffrey Allen, who was injured and had already missed 15 plays, had to come back with a hurt ankle and insert him back at left guard with Donald Stevenson at left tackle and Zach Fulton, who had already been playing left guard, is now playing center. I hope you can follow me on that. I know you diehard Chiefs fans can, but that is freaking impossible. That is hard to do. You can't take three people of your offensive line, have them come out and just insert two backups, because that's all the Chiefs backups had dressed. The only backups the Chiefs had dressed were Zach Fulton and Donald Stevenson. Well, three players got hurt, so Jeffrey Allen had to come back. Props, baby. That's what you want. You want these backups to step up and play. And while you could tell Justin Houston, the loss of Justin Houston hurt quite a bit. When Tyrod Taylor was sitting Sammy Watkins, you'd like to believe that Justin Houston can come in and make those plays. The best thing about it is they were able to come back and they were able to make enough plays to win the game. Let me tell you, it's always tough. Look at the last two times the Kansas City Chiefs have played in Buffalo the last 2 seasons. They were hard. They were tough physical games that the Chiefs had to pull out at the last minute. This is fun. This is exciting. This is very exciting to see this team come back and play. Justin Houston was with the team in the locker room celebrating. He looked pretty freaking happy. He was there celebrating, looking like he was pretty content with everybody in the locker room, giving them hugs and whatnot. Really, really happy about how the team was pulled off this big win. Spencer freaking Ware, 19 carries. 114 yards and a touchdown. Man, he's like a little pinball. He reminds me of a combination of Priest Holmes and Kimball Anders mixed. He's kind of little and stocky. He kind of just looks through there and looks through the hole, and at the last second he'll dart between that center and guard and make things happen. Let's get to Alex Smith. Yes, he made some plays today. Let's face it. Come on. When the defense was showing single safety middle looks and Jeremy Maclin had one-on-one on the outside, Alex Smith put the ball up. He put the ball up because he knew Jeremy Maclin could get by on one-on-one with the defense showing that scheme at that particular time. And he did it twice. And that was really, really good, and that was really intense, and I was freaking glad to see it. Come on, baby. Everybody was saying, please don't talk about Alex Smith. Please don't talk about all his shortcomings. Please don't talk about his dinks and his dunks. I want some play action passes down the field. And you know what, baby? That's what we got. We finally got Alex Smith to take that ball deep. Yeah, my voice is gone, but what the hell? It's not about me singing. It's about me delivering some Chiefs news. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? You're a Chiefs fan. I'm a Chiefs fan. This is a freaking exciting time to be a Chiefs fan. Come on, man. We won 5 games in a row. 5 games in a row. We're coming, baby. We're coming. And you know what I really like? Think about this, ladies and gentlemen. Think about this. Tamba Hali. He took a pay cut this offseason because he believed in this team. He's an 11-year veteran out of Penn State. He's a leader on the team. And if you're at the game, you can definitely see what's going on with Tamba Hali while the Chiefs are on offense. The TV commentators have yet to touch on this, but if you're watching closely, if you DVR'd the games, listen to what I'm saying. if the Chiefs win this started during the winning streak. And keep in mind, nobody in the media has touched on this. Nobody. But if you've DVR'd the Chiefs games and if you watch the Chiefs games closely, you'll know what I'm talking about. During the Steelers game, when the Chiefs won, during the middle part of that game, the Chiefs would be on offense. They would go 3 and out, and they'd come off the field not looking too happy. Tom Bahali is one of the first players to greet the offense when they come back, when Dustin Colquitt is marching himself on the field to punt. Tom Bahali is saying, come on, guys. It's okay. Keep your spirits up. Keep your spirits up. We'll get them. We'll get them. Ladies and gentlemen, I've never seen that in my time watching football. You never see the defensive player giving words of encouragement to the offense for them to when they're down. Usually the defense is on the other side of the bench, sitting there catching their breath, waiting to go back on the field because they know the Dustin Colquitt's going to be punting and they know they're going to be back on the field. But Tom Bahali, listen to this. Listen to this. So when the commentators finally talk about it, you'll say Shaggyshane told you first. Tom Bahali is on the other side of the sidelines encouraging the offense, saying, keep your head up, guys. Keep your head up. We'll get it. I know you Chiefs fans that have been to the games have saw this, but like I said, Solomon Wilcots hadn't talked about it. Kevin Harlan, Richie Gannon haven't talked about it. That's huge. I was a season ticket holder for 21 seasons, and I never saw Derek Thomas and Neil Smith saying, it's okay, DeBerg. We know we got to punt. Brian Barker's going to go out there and punt the ball. We'll get him. We'll get him. And he's not just on the sidelines waiting for him to come out. Tom Bahali is a good 10 yards off the sidelines, onto the field, giving each offensive lineman a pat on the back, saying, way to go, guys. Keep your chin up. Keep your chin up. Keep your chin up, guys. We'll get them. And that is what Tom Bahali's been doing during this 5-game winning streak. And keep in mind, nobody in the media has talked about it, but if you DVR the game, go watch a Chiefs 3 and out during the last 5-game winning streak, and you'll see Tom Bahali standing on the sidelines. If the camera pans in on it, you'll see it more than once. And it's okay, guys. We'll get them. We'll get them. Way to go. And you know what? That unity that Tom Bahali's showing with the Chiefs offense and with this whole team is coming together. That's why every person dressed was huge today, because they feel that bond. They feel the togetherness. They feel the unity. Hell, like I've been saying the last month, they feel the city. They feel the city back in their sports teams, because we did for our Kansas City Royals, and now we're doing it for our Kansas City Chiefs. Now, the Kansas City Chiefs, as we stand right now, are the 5th seed in the AFC for the wild card. There's a lot of football left. The Raiders are next, and the Chiefs know they owe that team in Oakland a big ass kicking from last year. Last year, you know what happened. The Chiefs were 7-3. They went to Oakland. The Raiders were 0-10. They stunned the Chiefs. Not this year. We're going to Oaktown, and we're taking care of some business. Are you ready to take care of some business? We gonna take care of some business in Oakland Alameda Coliseum by kicking the Oakland Raiders' ass. So get ready, enjoy this time, pay close attention to what's going on, because this is an exciting time to be a Kansas City sports fan, and this is an exciting time to be a fan of the Kansas City Chiefs. Until next Sunday, get ready for another ass-beating Oakland, because the Chiefs are coming. You're on the schedule. Go Chiefs.